Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. It's all good. But dear, it's so cold today. It's been raining the whole day.
in Vietnam, the weather is a little bit weird.
What do
It's
you mean
really
weird?
cold in the morning and it's really hot in the afternoon and at night.
Oh, so you mean right now it's a little bit hot?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
dear, do you remember the last questions we had?
Yeah.
Tolerate noise. Set 3. Can you see my book anyway?
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, now let's have this one. Describe an interesting or unusual thing you did in your spare time. Do you understand spare?
Yeah, it's similar to free time.
Yes, or extra. It actually means extra time. So what is it?
Yeah.
Describe an interesting or unusual thing. Let's talk about it first. Why not? Do you have a weird hobby? Like an unusual hobby? Or let's say something that is do you know unconventional?
Yeah, but I think I do not have any of those.
Hmm, conventional. You don't have any of those?
Yeah, I do not have any uh
But any kind of
unusual.
special, like a special hobby. It doesn't necessarily mean it's negative or bad, but it's special. Let's say not many people do it. Or sometimes it's just funny.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I think I don't.
Don't have any. But what if this question comes out? Let's prepare for an answer.
Alright.
Okay, I'll give you an example. In my case, an unusual thing I have done in my spare time. Um, what? I cannot say it's. Wait, what is it? Maybe I just spend time looking for inspiration. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I in my spare time I usually look for inspiration online. I mean, for example, I have always wanted to have my office, this room. I have always wanted to have it. Do you know renovate it? Do you remember?
Yeah.
I think we had this word in at eSpace before. I have always wanted to remodel this room, so in my spare time, I look for some ideas on Pinterest. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's what I do most of the time. I know that I know that these designs are far from reality, but I enjoy looking for ideas. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Also, what else do I do? Oh dear, I have a very, very weird habit of
Oh
folding. You have an idea?
no. Oh no. Just continue talking.
No. You. Later, I'll tell you. So, have you come up with an idea?
I think I think I have um. This is not an unusual idea, but I think I have the
Can be
idea of
interesting.
like. Mm, okay, let me think how to describe it.
Mm-mm.
Like I usually like reorder the books in my bookshelf that I.
Do you mean you reorganize?
Yes,
Why
like
do you do
I
that? Why do you
um
reorganize your books?
I want to put them in the like I don't know, but I when I see them, I want to put them in another way so it will look like different and yeah.
You reorganize your books because you get bored of the usual arrangement.
Yes, the right.
Okay. Dear, let's talk about it. So tell me where you do it, when do
Like
you do it, who
yeah.
do you do it with, no need, and explain why you think it's unusual. I think in your case, It's unusual because not everybody has a specific way of organizing books. Only you. Right? Only you.
Um,
I haven't met anyone like you.
oh my god.
Yes. I'll give you a minute to prepare for your answer. It doesn't have to be long. It only has to be natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Natural, and I want to hear nice words, higher level words. Your 1 minute starts now. Ready?
All right. In my spare time, I have an unusual hobby. Is that rearrange my books. Um, I usually rearrange the books in the bookshelf in my room, and my bed has a really unique designs, and the bookshelf is totally in the bed, like
Oh.
yeah, and when I do not have anything to do, or sometimes we sometimes is the electric goes out, or the network is bad. I usually rearrange the books because when we do not have any Wi-Fi, like it's really boring. And I think this hobby is really unusual because I haven't met anyone has the same hobby with me, and yeah, that is all.
Haven't met. Okay. So in my spare, you said something here, dear, but I think what do you call that? The structure is incorrect. Later I will check this one. But what do you mean the bookshelves are totally in the bed? What do you mean?
Like uh mm, wait for me. Let me think of the word.
Mm. And I haven't met, of course.
Like in the bed heads like that.
Ah, okay. Do
Instead
you mean
instead of the normal bed head, my bed head is a bookshelf like that.
okay, you call it wait. Head no, you call it headboard.
Oh.
Your headboard is like this one? You mean this is the headboard? Your headboard is bookshelves?
Yes, that's right. Um,
Oh, wait.
like as you know, my mom like majoring in making wooden furniture,
My
so
mom,
the
okay,
bed is one of my mother's product.
my mom majoring. No, dear, your mom is done studying. So my mom majored
All right.
in carpentry, right? Or
Yeah,
woodworking.
that's right.
Okay. You can say my mom specializes in. I think that's also good. My mom, until now, specializes in woodworking. Does it look anything like this one?
Yeah, it's nearly like that.
Nearly like that. Ah, okay. So you mean to say the bookshelves are totally in my bed? Um, the bookshelves are my headboard. You can say that.
Oh,
Or yeah, my bookshelves serve as my, you can say, serve as my headboard. I think even when you are asleep, you look very smart, right?
yes. I think that's the reason why my mom make my bed into that. Like she
Mm.
want me to like, because in Vietnam, like the old people think that if the child mm, read book or like stay near
Reads.
the book, like in some way he will be more intelligent like that.
Oh, we have the same superstition in the Philippines.
Oh my god.
People believe that if you sleep with books under your bed or under your pillow, you'll be smart.
Oh my god.
Yes. And when the baby has his or her first haircut, the part of the hair that is cut is put in a book.
Oh, really?
Yes, we do it here. Anyway, dear, you do not say when the electric, it's electricity, or you say power when the power goes out.
Yeah.
You can also say current. Yeah, 3 words. When the current goes out. Okay, but I like your answer in general. I haven't met anyone with the same hobby as mine. Okay. Now, let us have this one. How do people in your country spend free time?
I think that the way they spend their free time depend on their uh
Depends.
depends on their character. Oh my god. Depend
Characteristics.
yes,
Or
depend on the
you can say
character.
personality. To be
Yeah.
safe. Okay, continue.
Like active people usually spend their time to hang out
Spend time
and
hanging out, dear. Spend time hanging out.
yeah, to spend time hanging out or playing sport outdoor. But on the other hand, mm, people, some people tend to stay at home and like read their favorite book or just listen to music.
Okay, that's it. Very nice answer. So you might also use the words outgoing people, or let's say introvert people, right? While the introvert people usually stay home. I like your answer though. Is there any difference in spending free time now with the past?
Yes, I think there is. Because the technology the is developing. So
Mm.
in the past, when you have free time, you only can like read books or play with your friend. But nowadays, with the development of internet, you can like watch some funny videos or you can chat with friends by many social media.
Okay, on via. Via is better than by, dear.
Alright.
Chat with friends via. You say, I think via. Chat with friends. Sorry, via social media, different social media platforms
Yeah.
or social networking sites. Different social media. I think that's okay. You are very smart. Of course, in the past, people just read books. And maybe, dear, mm, you may also no, I think I don't have any complaints with that. But you might just want to next time you might just want to include that in the past, dear. Maybe there was a bit of a positive, positive thing about the past. People used to do more creative hobbies. Do you agree?
Yes, that's right.
Uh-uh. Like when I was young, I used to draw. I used to make clothes for the dolls. But
Yes,
kids,
I used it too.
you used to.
Yeah.
But kids these days don't do those things anymore. They,
Yes, they usually watch the video on
yeah,
YouTube about how to make clothes for dolls, and they just watch it and like they do
exactly.
nothing. Oh my god.
Yeah, everything is on YouTube now. I mean, you cannot come up with your own.
Yes, that's right. When I was about 9 or 8 years old, like I spent almost my free time to make clothes for dolls and
Most
like
of there, don't say almost my free time. You know
yeah,
this. I
most of
s-
my free time to make clothes for um I spend most of my free time making
Very good.
clothes for dolls,
You
and
corrected yourself.
I
Making
I I I do it with my bare hands, so I was hurt many times. Oh my god.
mm, you were hurt, Messi. It was different. I mean, in the past we did things by hand. But
Yeah.
nowadays, because technology has evolved, right? Sorry, evolve. What is it? Have I read? Evol. What about my spelling? Sorry.
Oh my god. It is awful.
Technology is evolving, developing, or evolving. Hmm. Okay. What about this one? Does this bring any advantage? Which
Yeah.
one?
I think that like nowadays when people
Nowadays, dear.
spend
Nowadays.
yeah
Nowadays.
nowadays now oh my god
Nawa. Say nawa. Nowadays.
nowadays
Very good.
with the development of internet, like people can oh my god can have the mm, information updated
Mm-hmm.
really fast.
Mm-hmm.
But in the past, like in Vietnam, in the past, when people want to know some information, they have to read
They had to.
newspaper, and the newspaper is really hard to buy in the past. Or
It was hard to buy newspaper. Not newspaper is hard to buy. It was hard to buy. Really? Why?
yes,
Why?
because in the past, like Vietnam was a little bit poor, so and the number of people who know how to read is just a little, so they do not produce many
It
newspapers.
didn't produce. Ah, okay. I got
Or
it.
then another way to spread the information is that there was a person who used the loudspeaker to and go around the village to inform the others.
Okay, like
It
a
seemed
really.
it seemed really hard to approach information in the past, but
Or
now
to not to approach there, to access information.
yeah, but
Mm.
nowadays you just have a click on the newspaper and
Mm.
on some uh posts online, and yeah, you know all of it.
You'll know, yeah, you'll know. You'll get updated, right?
Yeah.
You'll get updated with the latest news. It's like news is just in the tips of our hands, right?
Yeah.
In the tips of your hands. Okay, let us now have this one, dear. How does finance affect the way people spend free time? I mean, your economic status. How
Yeah.
does it affect the way you spend your free time?
I think the effect of finances is really clear. Like
Very
when
good. Really evident.
like
Continue.
people who are rich and have a lot of money, they usually spend their time playing some luxurious sport like golf, or they spend their free time at some spa or cinema. When people who do not have much money, they just spend their time at home with their
With their
families.
families. Well, okay. What do they usually do with their families? You might want to add.
I think that they do some activity that free like they do not have to pay money for that, like
Okay.
playing and playing some sport like football, badminton, like that.
Dear, they do activities that they don't have to pay money for that. Yeah, I think you always do this kind of sentence pattern. They do activities. Maybe just describe the activities which do not require. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Which do not require money. Instead of saying they do activities that they don't have to pay money to do that. You have that again.
Oh.
Okay? Which don't require money. Or if you really want to include the people, they do activities in which they don't have to spend money. You use in which. Do you remember the use of in which?
Yes.
They don't have to spend
Mm.
money. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my hands are shaking because it's cold.
Okay, I understand it. Like that in the
Okay.
winter, it's really hard for
Yeah.
us to.
Actually, my feet are on my chair because
Oh,
it's so cold. Okay, okay. But dear, it's important to have a hobby. We can all agree on that.
yes, of course,
Why?
because the hobby seem like a remedy um for us after stressful days. Like by have with a hobby, we can relieve our stress. We can relax our mind, and yeah, we can restart ourselves for better days.
Mm-hmm. We can. You may also want to use we can recharge, right? No, 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 no. I want you to use. Really? Can we recharge? Yeah, somehow because we can relieve the stress, right? We can recharge our body, recharge our mind. And dear, what is another important thing that hobbies give us? Aside from that, it is a way to release your stress. What is another thing? Another important thing it does?
I think you can also like get some money by your hobby.
Okay. Yes, some hobbies can be turned into business. Do you agree? Like baking. If it is your hobby, it can be your business. And another thing, dear, you must not forget, when you do your hobbies with special people, with your loved ones, your hobby strengthens your relationship. Do you agree?
Yes.
You are able to spend quality time. Remember this term. You are able to spend quality time when you do your hobbies with your friends, with your loved ones. Because you enjoy the same thing. And that's really important. We have different jobs, right? Your mommy teaches, you study, daddy teaches. So you do different things every day. Is there a hobby that your family enjoys?
My parents and my little sister enjoy watching TV together, but I do not like it.
You don't like. In my family's case, I think what we enjoy is watching movies.
Yes, my parents and my little sister enjoy watching TV together, and they are watching TV now.
Watching. How about you? What do they do with you?
I don't know, but seem like my parents prefer reading. I prefer watching to reading, but I prefer to read. Like
You prefer reading to watching. Anyway, dear, I look forward to answering more profound. These are very easy ones. I like your answer, but we really have to train for the longer ones, the longer questions. Mm, I think the questions in this book are a kind of easy. So next time I will be using the best preparation for IELTS. Have you used that book before?
no, but I have heard of that.
You've heard of that? I have it, and we'll use that maybe after a month. Not
Oh,
now, because the questions there maybe are more difficult. And wait, I have to save the last page. Okay, you'll keep it. Thank you so much for your time today,
Yes.
and I will see you. Yeah, goodbye.
Bye,
Bye, good
teacher.
night.
Good night.